Meet Don and Melissa. They love each other, but they can drive each other crazy.
Do you have a hole in your lip?
Frickin' jackass.
Then he proceeds to do this in the rear view, like, what?
Let's talk about my sister while we're at it.
Oh my God, his sister's huge.
Whoa.
Talk normal, talk normal, talk normal.
There's no time for her and I to have conversation.
And he rescheduled the week before. I had the tickets in my hand.
Because she's so tired from talking.
But who's more irritating to live with? This is the show that finds out.
So irritating.
Ever want to strangle your spouse for backing over the kid's tricycle or backing over the kid's grandmother? Accidents happen. I'm Mo Rocca, and this is Things I Hate About You, the show where couples arm themselves with video cameras to gather evidence and prove once and for all who is the more irritating person to live with. Today, I'm in Stamford, Connecticut, and this is the home of Don and Melissa. Don and Melissa met when they were 13 years old. They were high school sweethearts and became inseparable.
There is not a day that goes by where he doesn't make me laugh. He always finds a way to get a chuckle out of me, even if it's by irritating me.
First and foremost, we're friends. She always brings so much energy and passion to everything she does.
I don't know what I would do without him, honestly.
Married 3 years ago, Don works as an accountant. Melissa, an exercise physiologist. They live in Connecticut with their dog, Kona. But it's not all domestic bliss. That would become creepy after a while. So what better way to help our couple resolve their differences than to turn their home into a full-scale surveillance operation? With 7 video cameras and a film crew following their every move, they've got 2 weeks to capture evidence of their partner's bad behavior.
I love Don to death. He is my life. But I'm excited to prove how annoying Don is.
I'm sure we will do everything we can to bring out the worst of each other.
And there's only one rule in this game. They must keep the things they hate about each other secret.
He has no idea.
It's up to a jury to examine all the evidence and score it. The stakes are high. The partner who is found to be less irritating wins a prize and gets to exact a carefully customized punishment from their mate. The jurors are actor Nick Kroll, comedienne Jessica St. Clair, and our resident relationship expert, Jackie Maloof. Let's take a look at the first round of evidence. The game begins with a complaint from Melissa. He's a backseat driver,
It's a yield sign.
even when he's driving.
Jackass.
Donnie becomes irritated, he becomes frustrated, he becomes grumpy.
I'm trying to let him out. He could have went way ahead of me. He was doing 63 miles an hour in the middle lane. To be a frickin' jackass. Ass.
If someone's driving too close to him from behind, he will tap on his brakes so that they almost hit us.
Clap.
On purpose?
Hey, he's mad because I put my brakes on.
Then he proceeds to do this in the rear view, like, what? What's your problem?
Oh, you're such an idiot.
I am mortified when we pull up to people and he yells at them through the window.
Don,
I'm gonna ask him how that was his spot.
Don, just leave him alone.
Did you
Don.
make a reservation for that spot?
I made a point that I was here waiting for the spot.
Oh, you made a point.
That's why I honked at you, so you could go on your business.
Oh, is that what it was?
Drive away.
That's good. I'll try that next time.
I think it's rude. And I am embarrassed by it.
Why would you have to roll down the window and make a point?
That was good.
When I'm driving, it's pretty much more of the same.
Then you got this guy. He's gonna sit in the left lane. Where's this guy? Moron.
I can't focus on the road and tell him to shut up at the same time.
Why do you have your wipers on intermittent and not on regular?
I like that. Don, I can see fine.
On pick a lane.
Huh?
Pick a lane.
I am, Don, I'm not in between.
Don is a guy that needs to be in control. And I think that when other people are doing things he doesn't feel are appropriate, he needs to make comments to that.
Speed limit 65 on this road, you know that, right?
I know, and I'm going 65.
So irritating.
So Don is a backseat driver even when he's the one doing the driving. Now, does that make him irritating or just a really great multitasker? The jury will decide. Now, let's see what Don has on Melissa.
And, like, clothes already off and Don's like,
She's a talkaholic
fun in that? What happens when I used to undress you?
who has no boundaries.
You're already naked.
Melissa, she just talks and talks and talks and talks and talks some more.
Single word, and I was like, I hear this person behind me, like, it takes and grab my shoulder. And, like, you were singing every single word, and I'm like, oh my God. Oh, there's wedding chapels, oh yeah. The New York. Oh, it's so much fun. We did it. It was awesome. And you know me, I'd be like, all right, I'm outie. Well, I mean, I'm glad they're gonna be home. A muskrat? And it chased her?
But sometimes we'll just run into complete strangers and Melissa will get into a conversation.
I love it. It's so nice. It's tough because you can't really follow Atkins.
I really don't get a chance to chime in.
For sure, I know.
And he didn't want to leave his feet. I think that was the whole thing. And
That's better.
calling like a proud mother that,
So I'm kind of left just standing there like doo-doo-doo.
No, I'm gonna just pull it off of my cousin. I'm not going anywhere.
in Japan.
Don't look at me. I wanted to see Lenny. Comparing everybody to Don. Exactly. And then it got to the point where I went away on spring break, my first single spring break. So
We have our friends John and Renee over for dinner. What I've done here is come up with a dictaphone which will count the words spoken by all four of us tonight during the dinner. And I will guarantee you that Melissa will, by far and away, lead the way with this.
That's the same thing when I'm always like, it's hot as balls in here. And now to the point where Allison, she's like, I get that from you. Like, I got yelled at by my mom because I was at home and I was like, it's hot as balls in here. My dad's like, look, Allison. In the cartoon, and one of them was he had to change numbnuts to numb nads. Because that's so much better.
it's better, I know.
Like, and he goes, it was so ridiculous. He's like,
It's kind of hard with Melissa to actually get a word in because there's really no break with her.
And the fact of the matter is, his argument was he couldn't believe that it was a law, like it was even up for a law.
In my hands right here, I have a transcript from our dinner party that we had. I came in at 1,404 words, and Melissa was nearly 4,500 words. This is over 3,000 words more than what I was able to get out.
Don has one final plan up his sleeve, and he's confident it will prove his point.
Well, we're getting ready to head out to dinner with a group of people, of which there will be one couple who we never met before.
Don, nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Melissa. Nice to meet you.
Kevin, Don, nice to meet you.
Hi, Melissa.
Me, I like to know someone a little bit better before divulging too much information. Melissa, on the other hand, she's a little bit more free-spirited in terms of just letting it go, if you will.
Donnie would wish I would do a striptease. Donnie gets mad. I like be in bed and like, clothes already off, and Donnie's like, there's no fun in that. What happens when I used to undress you? He's like, now it's just like, you're already naked. He's like, there's no foreplay, and I'm like, yeah, your point? Get in bed.
When Melissa moves on to Don's family, there's further embarrassment for Don.
Donnie's mom is the worst because Donnie's mom is very, she's got a nice chest.
Yeah, you don't have to talk about my mom.
Look, she's a nice figure. And so
Let's talk about my sister while we're at it.
Oh my God, his sister's huge. She's huge. We do have to talk about her. She's huge.
And when the subject turns to masturbation, Melissa just can't hold back.
I never have.
You guys were
Maybe we
wondering.
should have a class.
You never have?
No one believes that I don't, but I just don't. Donnie does all the time, but I think if I was a guy, I'd do it a lot more.
Don and Melissa are going head-to-head in a game that will prove who is the more irritating person to live with. They've spent 2 weeks spying on each other with cameras.
Sure enough, you're going to be looking at the winner.
Gonna be me. I'm gonna win this competition.
Their evidence will be scored by a jury.
She said she's never masturbated before. believe that she's right.
And the less annoying person will win and walk away with a prize. But now, Don and Melissa get to see each other's evidence for the first time.
Yeah. Freaking jackass. Did you make a reservation for that spot?
Don, first I'm going to ask you, can you admit, based on this evidence, that your driving is kind of irritating?
No one else is aware of it. It was just between her and I. Really.
And
it's not like I have my hand out the window.
That you've been
Harassing
on the road.
I don't think they really realize I'm harassing them.
That maybe you're flirting with them or something? Or
It's possible.
you began to make the gesture, which it has now become infamous. Half talk to the hand and the other half Mussolini Italian dictator.
Yeah, it's kind of like confused, you know.
I think it's a combination, and I think it's more of the go to hell type of thing.
It looks like you're doing this, but that you can't do that because you've got to keep this arm on the steering wheel, so you're just doing this.
Yeah, right. But I mean, that's not my intent. I mean,
But when she's driving and you are being more of a conventional backseat driver, can you see how that actually might be a bit dangerous?
dangerous, I'm not sure, but I could see where that could get under her skin. I will admit that.
Yes.
It's just that, I feel as though I'm not in control. That's kind of probably why I let.
Well, that's really honest.
Absolutely.
Let's now see what you've got on Melissa.
Change numb nuts to numb nads.
Grab my shoulder. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, there's wedding chapels. Oh yeah, my fault. Oops.
Okay, Melissa, I'm going to ask you a question. Just let me finish the question and then you can just go. Can you see that this might be irritating?
No.
That was a remarkably short answer. But okay.
One of Don's things that he loves about me is my personality, how I'm bubbly, how I'm engaging to other people. So me talking is part of that. Donnie does not normally speak as much as other people in the conversation as a rule in general. That's just how it is.
Let me know when I can.
Go
jump in real
ahead.
quick. Yeah,
In 10 words or fewer.
I think there are times when there are comfortable breaks in a conversation. It doesn't have to be continuous conversation.
Well, already I'm getting the sense that both of you are terrifically irritating, but I am not a voting member of the jury, so let's turn it over to them and see what they think.
Oh, I hate the hawkers.
Trying to let him know. I smell a conflict. Yeah. Confrontation on the road.
He's laughing, but
Okay,
he is full
he
of
could
rage.
get shot.
Yeah.
Right.
Crap. I love looking at couples' car issues because all of your innermost crap comes out in the car. When you start tapping on the brakes and start messing with other people, that goes.
Endangering lives.
It goes beyond annoying and goes into dangerous and illegal.
Don't ever do that in New Jersey. That's where I grew up. Jersey drivers, they'll...
Really? You're gonna
Yeah.
get a big can of whoop-ass
Yeah,
opened on
exactly.
you. No, really.
Big time.
And I tend to agree with you. It's like there's nothing worse than being with a guy or a woman. Women can have road rage too.
Sure.
I know plenty of women who do.
So here's how we do it. We're gonna vote on each item, give it a score from 1 to 10. 1 being the least annoying, 10 being off the Richter scale, hateful. And at the end of the day, the person with the lowest score actually wins. I'm going to you first, Jess.
All right. I scored an 8. He needs to find another outlet for his rage.
All right, show me your score, baby.
I gave him a 7
Really?
because he needs to direct his rage other places.
Well, I think that extremely dangerous and annoying, it's a big 10 for me.
Wow, taking a stand.
It looks like Melissa has scored 25 points against Dawn. We're off to a good start.
There's no fun in that. What happens when I used to undress you? He's like,
Eyes are glazing over. Time to stop talking,
Right.
Melissa.
so Donnie would wish I would do a striptease. Donnie gets mad. I like being bad.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
embarrassed.
I don't think she has any kind of an edit button. She's not respectful of his boundaries at all.
Right.
I think she looked like the life of the party. As a recovering talkaholic.
I would never have known that, by the way. You just interrupted me.
Really?
Mid-sentence. Not at all.
I have more to say on this subject. No, but you know what? I felt like people were enjoying her conversations.
No, you're absolutely right. Like when I'm with like 5 or 6 couples I don't know, and I really want to just talk about my masturbatory habits, and my girlfriend isn't down with that, it's like she doesn't understand.
She just needs to get
that
on
I'm
board.
just sharing.
All right, listen, I gotta rein it in. Okay, Nick.
She's a talk-heavy 8. Okay.
Wow.
I gave her 6, most of what I found was annoying was the private stuff she was bringing up and embarrassing Don.
Well, I have to agree with Nick.
There it is.
I gave it an 8.
Boom.
I really wouldn't want to be hostage to Mel's constant verbal diarrhea. Well, that's 22. Time to move on.
At the end of the first round, Don is weighed down with 25 penalty points against him. Melissa, with 22, is in the lead. In this game, the person with the least number of penalty points wins. So can Don swing the vote with his next gripe? She doesn't like
Don, why do you have to eat them next to me?
how he eats.
Melissa commenting on my chewing has really nothing to do with the type of food I eat. And it could be something crunchy, it can be something soft.
Am I bothering you?
No, you can do that, but I don't understand why you have to go. Like, isn't that
It was
what?
not that exaggerated. It was like this.
Right, that's gross. It's like you're
means
sucking on a
gross?
nipple or something.
It can be the way I sip a drink if it's too hot.
Yeah, I can hear.
Can you hear what?
Oh, that's disgusting. Do you have a hole in your lip?
I want to be able to eat without having someone look at me or critique with the way I chew.
Don, why do you have to eat them next to me?
She will probably have something to say pretty much no matter what I eat.
Is it hot?
A little bit. Why?
Not.
What'd I do?
Slurp.
So when Don shops for dinner, he has a trick up his sleeve.
We're making a pizza tonight, so I'm gonna get some toppings as well as some salad stuff. Preferably grab some stuff that's a little on the crunchy side. Make a little noise when you chew. By doing this, we're going to show that this is all normal food that people typically eat, and we'll be able to see Melissa's contempt for the way I chew. And the thing is, no one else ever seems to complain about the way I eat. Now the final ingredient, some croutons, nice and crunchy.
That evening, Don puts his plan into action.
Why are you so crouton happy?
I don't know.
You know, I'm a grown man, I'm 30 years old. I was definitely raised on good manners and know to chew with your mouth shut and not to talk when you're chewing.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's hot.
You just said it's hot. Now why are you gonna take a big bite and then sit there and... Right? Did you not say it's hot?
Yeah, it was hot, but so? What's wrong with the way I ate it? What? Why did you keep staring at me?
You were chewing, it was just loud.
I was chewing.
I didn't say with your mouth open, I just said you were chewing and it was loud, that's all.
I hear Melissa when she chews, but, you know, I just ignore it because it's really not that big of a deal. Everybody makes some kind of noise when they chew.
Spurred on by his success, Don then tries out a quieter option.
It's time for ice cream. Where you going? Where are you going?
I can't hear.
Apparently I was making too much noise and she couldn't hear TV.
Why can't I make...
I mean, what's the big deal? I don't understand why she can't just watch TV, let me be, and enjoy mine.
Loving couple Don and Melissa are competing to prove whose habits are more irritating. So far, Melissa's winning, but the second round of scoring could change everything.
The competition is on.
How will she react to Don's second piece of evidence?
Where are you going?
I can't hear.
You moved couches because he was eating ice cream too loudly? What flavor? It's not like you were eating Heath Bar Nut Brittle Crunch.
It doesn't matter. It was the slurping. I could hear it. Oh, it's like when people eat bananas and they
smack their
Yes,
lips. Okay.
like I can hear it.
I can just feel the faces that she's making at me.
Do you contend that you are a quieter eater?
Actually, yes, I do believe I'm a quieter eater.
Do you think you
It's
could offer some pointers?
Well, I think for number one, don't slurp.
Okay, well, let's implement your tip with the soup and hold it at the rim because it's a little hot.
Yeah, this is tough.
Now let's start with Melissa. I didn't hear anything. What I'm hearing there, as the spoon goes in, I'm hearing a sharp inhalation, like a...
Right, in case
What's
it's
that
hot.
about?
It kind of protects your, if you just were to put it to your, like
there's
that.
That was a slurp.
You know,
slurped. Admit it.
right, no, I will. I was demonstrating that what you need to do to guard against it, if it's hot.
All right, fair enough. Let's move on. Can you see that it might be irritating that he feels self-conscious about eating around his wife?
I might possibly see his point.
I think you do.
Don, one day we should grab a bite to eat together at separate restaurants, of course. Let's now take a look at the last piece of evidence in this round.
Oh, Willie.
He speaks Dodo.
Donnie has a particular way of speaking, and he calls it dodo talk. It's basically a cross between speaking as if you're talking to a 3-year-old and speaking as though you are a 3-year-old.
Don't talk about the pee-pees. Wash it on the pee-pees in your panties. Don't get frustrated. Peter pumped the needles.
He's now 30, and I think he does it now more than ever.
Oh, Willie.
Certain situations in which it's very funny. I do laugh at him on occasion.
And sugar fishes and sugar plums dancing in my head the other night.
But he does it so much. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for someone to begin talking to me like a 2-year-old.
Illusion.
I cringe because I hear Donnie talking dodo talk to Kona in the other room.
I know, Colonel. Where's Mommy? What's she doing out there?
Kona's looking at him as if to say, "What the hell are you doing?"
Kona, were you outside?
You want to go outside, little boy? You want to go outside?
Oh, were you outside with Ginger? Yeah, where'd you guys go?
Talk normal, talk normal, talk normal, because it's frustrating. So put together something that Jason is going to give to Donnie. A little Vinny Testaverde plaque. Because every time the name Vinny Testaverde comes up, they always do the dodo talk and say,
Vinny Testaverde.
right.
Vinny Testaverde. Ah, Vinny Testaverde. I'm Vinny Testaverde. Testaverde. Telling me drunk.
Gotcha, Donnie.
How will he react to Melissa's second piece of evidence?
Wash it on the pee-pees in your panties. Stares to me.
Vinny, that's the bad.
Well, get a little bit more hard on your consonants.
Why does he not talk like this to other people?
Because it's thoroughly embarrassing to talk like that to other people, and he knows it. And that's why he won't. He saves this stuff for me.
Sometimes she likes it, sometimes she doesn't. I mean, I don't think that's fair for her to criticize when I do it. I mean, I can't always guess.
I want to ask you if you would be willing to do a little bit of a passage from Macbeth, the Scottish play. This is a wonderful passage, Act 5, Scene 5. If you'd be willing to, there you go.
Tomorrow, tomorrow, and tomorrow. Creeps a nice, pretty pace from day to day. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury.
Shouldn't it be full of sound and fury?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't have an expanded vocabulary when it comes to this particular language,
I
but
love Macbeth, the Scottish play. We're through with round 2, and now it's time for the jury to weigh in.
Look at that. Look, do you see the head snap?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He actually went in to get his mouth soundproofed.
And it didn't work.
No, because the staples kept falling out.
Yeah.
Listen to that crunch!
much from her. I really think she's kind of nuts. And I hope she figures out what this is and curtails it before they have kids.
Right.
I have been on a date with somebody who does the open mouth chew.
That's bad.
That is grounds you need to get up, you need to call the authorities and end that date immediately and maybe have them arrested. But he's not chewing with his mouth open.
And she criticized him with a mouthful of food.
Exactly.
I mean, hypocritical and annoying.
I recommend Slurpees.
Soft option.
Or
Listen,
as
she
we
wasn't
discussed
having the
earlier,
soft option either.
Not many women will have it.
All right, I'm going to Jess. On a scale of 1 to 10, how irritating do you find this thing?
Okay. I'm gonna give it a 9.
I gave her a 7.
Well, I think she's very kooky. I give it a 10.
Wow.
Really, very, very annoying. I think she's hypercritical. The guy's gotta chew. So that's a score of 26. Shall we move on to He Speaks Dodo?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wet willies.
Oh! Okay, wet willies are annoying.
Peter Pumpkinitos.
I love Dodo talk.
Yeah,
I love it.
I do.
This is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
But I do think that it's some kind of inability to speak as a grown-up and be intimate with your mate. But it's
Overrated.
Really, it's damn funny.
Overrated.
What, Nick? Come on.
Honest and open communication.
Are you currently seeing someone now, Nick? Okay, sure.
You
More
notice that the only time that she's not talking is when he's speaking Dodo.
Yeah.
A mistake? I don't think so.
Yeah.
It gets her to shut the heck up.
Right.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Flip it.
I gave Don a 3 spot.
Jessica, flip that puppy around.
I, for once, agree with Nick.
I gave it a 5. I don't think that it's that annoying, but that's an 11.
So it's a reversal of fortune for Melissa. The scales have tipped in Don's favor. Welcome back. I'm Mo Rocca, and I'm here with Don and Melissa, and they're vying for the title of less irritating spouse. Are you guys nervous?
A little.
We've got 2 pieces of evidence left, and then the jury will decide who's the winner. Melissa needs to get the jury on her side with her final argument.
Done.
He runs his life around sports.
He lives sports, he breathes sports, and I think if he could, he would eat sports.
T.O. to the Eagles, baby. Woohoo!
Stepped out. Stepped into it like that.
We're going to Super Bowl.
I am a huge sports fan, okay? I'm just not obsessed.
Come on, hon, just join in.
I do not allow it to run my entire life.
I'm firing up the laptop, picking my brackets.
He even hops on the internet to actually get sporting scores when we have to be watching sports on television. So it's double the sports at that time. Yep, here he is.
Hold, can I call him back in like 10 minutes? Because I gotta keep up.
Back in 10 minutes.
Oh, that's a solid pick right there. Woohoo!
He is such a sports fanatic that he tends to flick on sports channels all the time.
Is your remote?
And it annoys me to no end.
Don.
It's commercial.
He prides himself on getting back to my station or my channel in enough time.
Ooh.
Can you make sure I don't miss anything, please?
I'm not gonna miss anything. Do you ever miss anything
Yes,
with me at
you-
the controls?
Yes. Switch. All right, can you change it back? Change it.
Relax.
I can't stand it because it always distracts me. I'd rather him just not change the channel at all.
Where you going?
Good night.
To help make her case, Melissa invites Don's family to visit for the day.
Donnie's parents are here. They just driven 4 hours to see Donnie. He hasn't seen his mom or dad in quite a while. And Donnie's gonna park his little behind right in front of the television, turn on the NCAA tournament, and watch some basketball.
One's almost against his side. That guy, when he goes to move, he's definitely going to hit him.
The box. I can't think of the one. Glove department.
You know, it doesn't matter who's talking to him, he's focused. He doesn't turn, doesn't look at him.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, do you remember anything about running meat?
It's off $2.95, right?
And I find it irritating and rude because it is irritating and rude. You should turn and talk to your parents when they talk to you, when they address you.
And I have to, because it's on the top, I'm on my tippy toes. I should get a little ladder. And I got a sweater.
That's fine. The fire caught pretty good.
So how will Don react to this complaint?
You're such a liar.
It doesn't seem like Melissa is upset about your interest in sports, because she likes sports too, right?
Absolutely.
It's more that you're more interested in sports than maybe in her?
No, that's not true. That's not true at all.
At times.
If the Eagles were in the Super Bowl and it went into overtime, sudden death, and Melissa had just been rushed to the hospital,
It's a hard decision, Don.
where would you go?
Any type of emergency procedure, I would be there with her, yes.
Okay, but if it were something more routine, like a tonsillectomy, not a life and death thing, where would you be?
Probably watch the end of the game and shoot over.
Okay.
Because then
All right,
she'd
what
probably
if
be out anyway.
Fine. What if she's having her appendix out? It's still
I think it's a
pretty
little
life
more
and death.
risky. I would be there with her.
You would?
Yes.
So you would skip it? Okay.
Yes. Melissa knows what my, #1 love is.
Sports.
Besides you. I'm just kidding.
All right, there's just one remaining piece of evidence in round 3. Let's see what Don's final complaint against Melissa is. Could Don's next gripe clinch the deal?
What are you doing?
She has to have
You
it
don't have to get back there.
her way.
She likes things the way she likes them. And if they're not her way, she's not happy.
Why don't you go take these downstairs?
Just leave it. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get back here.
You don't have to get back there.
Today, Don and Melissa are replacing their light switches in the kitchen.
Both switches control the same light. So for that one, at least, we need for the one closest here and the one over there, we need a 3-way switch. Careful, you gotta make sure your thing off first.
Do what?
Breakers?
Well, even if I'm just screwing the plate on? I'm just screwing
I
the
would.
plate on.
All right.
Unlike Don, Melissa feels she doesn't have to read the instructions.
I like to take my time, do it right, and that way you only have to do it once. Melissa's one to jump ahead, and sometimes she burns herself in the long run.
Fine, go electrocute yourself,
The heck? It's turned off, isn't it?
Primarily, it sticks out more now that we live together, so now I can see things on a daily basis where if something's not the way she wants it, I can pretty much pick up on that she's not happy with it.
Even though it's a coffee table, we're not really supposed to keep stuff there. That goes over here in the special magazine holder.
I'll leave it out if you are reading it.
No, I'm
Here.
off in the shower.
Melissa insists that the magazines should be in thematic order.
Yeah, one thing you'll see, if something happened to be like this or this was over like that, you can be rest assured she would coming in behind me to make sure everything's out for everyone to see and nice and neat.
I find myself kind of doing things the way she does them just so that I don't have to hear her asking me like, why aren't you doing this? Why didn't you put that there?
So to prove that Melissa will catch these little things out of place, I'm just gonna move down here. Leave the peanut butter out. See if that works. Yeah, I'll get it. Cans that were down here, they found their way back up here, and the peanut butter's obviously back in place.
She's very anal retentive, type A personality, neat freak, whatever you want to call it. That's Melissa to a T. I feel as though I have, I'm a 12-year-old and I have someone picking up after me.
I had just walked out of the room, not even 3 minutes. I come back in. The shirt that I had laying there is folded on my pillow. Was that hurting anybody laying there? I didn't think so.
Don and Melissa are competing to prove who is more irritating. All the evidence is in, and the jury's about to score the final round.
It's just annoying to have someone who's just got like a big old plug of something up their butt all the time.
For the moment, Don's in the lead with 36 penalty points versus Melissa's 48. So how will the jury score Miss Control Freak and Mr. Sports Fan?
Oh, that's a solid pick right there. Woohoo!
I think
Trying
he's
to be
got a bookie.
well informed.
Yeah. I don't know if this is such a huge problem.
This would be a deal breaker for me.
Really?
Would, because I feel like his passion is so strong that he's choosing sports over people.
I disagree. I think he's just avoiding contact with his very talky wife. But you know, he does try to include her.
He does try to
How is he
include
trying
her.
to come? She's like,
Come in, let's get in it,
Let's
baby.
do this
you know?
together.
let's do this. Let's watch an inanimate TV together.
Sports are very important to him. They are a
Snooze.
passion that he has. If you don't mind, I need to finish this because I need to go check some scores.
Okay, I think I'm throwing to you.
All right, well, I'm going with a 9. Again,
I'm gonna give him a 7.
I'm gonna even it out. I gave it a 5.
Wow.
I think it's a passion. I think she knew it when she partnered up with him, and I think he's just trying to escape from her with his sports a little bit. All right, well, that's a whopping score of 21. Holy cow.
To stay in the game, Melissa needs a very low score from the jury.
But she doesn't criticize.
fix it.
I saw her being really neat. I saw it again as her passion, a talent, and I didn't see her bitching about it.
It looks to me like he's living with a maid, which is awesome. I would love somebody to pick up after me and order my spice rack.
Part of the implication is when you listen to him, he's like, I do all the stuff she tells me because I know if I don't, that I will get nagged
Well, that
for it."
doesn't make her
So
a control
she's-
freak. It makes him a big pussy.
No, it makes him like a well-trained, very expensive dog.
Nick, I'm going to you first.
All right.
I saw a swirly number. What is
Yes, it's a 1. Ah, just kidding, it's an 8, everybody. It's
it?
an 8.
Wow.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
I don't think it's annoying. I gave it a 2. I think she's really clean. I don't think she's a control freak. I just think that she's a little bit of a neat Nick.
So Don stays ahead with only 57 penalty points versus Melissa's 62. But there's one last bonus round that could change everything. Here we are, the moment of truth. Okay, we're about to find out which one of you is incredibly irritating. Okay? Now, the other one is going to walk away with our prize. Now, we've all seen the evidence, okay, and the jury has scored each piece. One of you is currently winning the game, but that could all change. You could reverse your misfortune if you happen to be losing. First, Melissa, I want to ask you, should you win, what is the punishment that you're going to exact from Don?
Okay, well, the punishment that you will have to do is we're going to go out to one of my favorite restaurants in town, and you're going to have to order dinner, and you're going to have to do this all in dodo talk.
Can you give us a little? Can you ask for bread?
Could we have some bread?
Okay, Don, if you prevail, what is going to be Melissa's penalty?
Well, I'm gonna have Melissa seated with 2 loud speakers next to her, and I'll be seated across the room with a bunch of crunchy food. And what I will do is sit there and crunch and chew my food in a microphone, and you will have to sit there the whole time without comment, and you can't get up and leave. And we know how you love that.
Well, Jackie, then, you guys have seen all the evidence. Whatever happens here today, what advice do you have for our irritating duo?
There's a whole lot of talking going on. Some of it in English, although at, a mile a minute and a little incessant. And some of it in some kind of stunted man-boy language, which is hilarious. But again, you guys aren't really listening to each other. Don, the driving, not just annoying, dangerous. Saying that, Melissa, criticizing the way he eats, we didn't hear any noises. So you got to look inside at that because that's a little crazy. I think that's a little bit of something from way back when, because he's really just eating. And you talk with your mouth full when you're criticizing him.
She's speechless. That's pretty amazing what you've just done. Okay, guys, this is it. One of you is currently winning, but that could all change right now. I'm going to ask each of you to pick what you think is the most incriminating piece of evidence you have against your partner. The jury has assigned each of those pieces a score. We will triple that score then, okay? Melissa,
Yes.
what do you think is your trump card against Don?
I think the sports.
The fixation
On
with
the
sports.
Yes.
All right. Dawn, okay, the stakes are very high right now.
Yeah.
What is that piece of evidence that's going to push you over the top?
I'm gonna go with Melissa's incessant talking.
Okay, her inability to ever stop talking. Right? I'm sorry, I don't want to be editorial here. I'm not a part of the jury. Okay, Jackie, it's time to whip out your abacus and tell us what it all means.
With a score of 106 to 99, the more annoying person to live with is Melissa.
Making Dawn our winner. And doesn't he look like an angel? So Dawn, as the official martyr in this relationship, you have been awarded a prize. You will now be able to indulge your love for the Eagles with a VIP pass that includes 2 tickets, an autographed jersey, an autographed football, field passes, and a trip to the training facility. And this also means, of course, that, Melissa, you're gonna have to suffer the penalty. And now, the punishment.
I got your seat right here for you, between these 2 speakers. All right, let's have the forfeit commence. Bacon, oh. How about some mixed nuts, shall we? Whew. I think I'm pretty full. Come on, hon. Forfeit's over.
Melissa is now learning to talk less, and Dawn is learning to talk.